Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch.
And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Trasimachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice
He did. I'm like, yo, he wore
arguing
shoes?
the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures never seemed to critique.
Everybody else in here barefoot. My man got the shoes on. Say that.
Cassandra, it's you.
Phoebe!
What
You
doing here?
promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of
Stay
trouble.
out of trouble. Why are you
Which
here?
I have.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Yeah, I know the vibes. You know the vibes. Playing on the Xbox all the time. Yeah, y'all. Episode 8. There's another dog. Nugget has to say what's up. Hey, Nuggies. Hey, Nuggy Nugs. Hey, Nuggies. You know, Nugget has to say what's up. He has to become part. He has to be part of the shenanigans. But yeah, y'all, welcome to episode 8 of Assassinscreed Odyssey. We left off. Where we left off? We left off trying to get my man out of Athens. So that's what we're going to continue doing. But yeah, yo, we had to sneak, do some other things, talk to some people. So we're about to find out what's next, what's going on. But I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's doing what they gotta do. And if you don't do what you gotta do something fun, do something you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Nugget action. Nugget action. Nugget action. Alright? You know the vibes. Yeah, let's get the start. You might get the intro short. You know the vibrations. Let's go. So yeah, let's see. Get my man's out of Athens. I think that's where I left off 100%. I was like, why we gotta get him out of Athens? You know what I'm saying? Of course, he wants to play right now. You know what I mean? He's like, what's that? What's this? Look at him. Look at him. Looking around. Look at him. Nugget. Nugget. What you looking for? Man, bro. Yeah. Crazy little dog. Crazy little dog. Alright, so let's get this guy. Let's go.
Get in position to sail!
Commander is taking the helm. I never thought Athens would not
I've
save
left
us.
places I've come from.
Here we go. I'm trying to know how I see it. Where are we going? Damn, bro. God damn. Catch a body over here, too. After we drop him off, we might catch a body over here. Damn. God damn. I think I was going to fall as hell. Alright, so this way. Go this way. There should be a nice, easy sail. We'll go this way. Cut in. Bow. Right?
Herodotus, what's that island ahead of us?
Wait, hold up. What? Yeah, straight. And then by the foundry of Hitaboros.
That, my friend, is the famous island of Salamis.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians.
Hopefully, the cult won't bother me now that I'm in Athens.
Oh shit, too fast. They ain't catching me. My shit's too fast. They ain't catching me. They ain't about this life. I put that on Poseidon. They ain't catching me.
I think we're out of danger here. You had
See?
me worried for a second there, Commander.
I told you. You know, I started playing Black Flag. I think I forgot where I started playing it on. Was I playing on Twitch? I don't know. Oh, me the smaller. I'm bugging. There we go. My bad, y'all. 4 minutes of big ass Tiki.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be free.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Yeah, a couple of minutes of
stomach
big
turning as much as mine is.
You ain't really missing no action. You
We'll
literally
reach
just ran
safe
out and boat dipped
before
off, so. You know what I mean?
Raise the sail!
Turn shot.
Get ready to fight!
Money business. Turning money business.
More speed! Here we go! Archers to the front!
I'm like handling these bolts like
Rowers! Go! We're at full speed!
Nothing to worry about now.
We'll stop here!
There we go. Got my man there. What?
It's good to see
Yo,
you alive
what?
and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this crew.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
That's everything Pericles wanted.
That was
Enter
easy.
it-
Let me go to the bird real quick.
And find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Clue. We got a new clue. Lit. Meat grinder. Pause. Hey, made it. We made it. 2 out of no, I won't say 2. Not bad island, scene. Actually, we want me a little bit more. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 on the viewpoint. So nice little island, I guess. You know what I mean? Upgrade to 6.5. Oh yeah. All right, so close this. Even though we got some new person to kill. Now let's go home. We're still not safe, he said. What's up here? I should be able to fast travel to that. And I am. So let's fast travel. You're playing on Series X if y'all ain't know. So load time's not that bad on the Series X. No cap. Ooh, make the roof. Damn. 45 on here, huh? Run, baby. I'll tell some of my people the best free running I think comes from Dying Light. Assassinscreed is not that bad though. It's just not very fluent. You know what I'm saying? It could be a little more fluent like the older ones. But it's not that bad though. Oh, good to be here. Like, that's what I mean by fluent, you know what I mean? Like, come on, she wasn't supposed to grab that.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
What are you doing
promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of
Stay
trouble.
out of trouble. Why are you
Which
here?
I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
Why are you here, Phoebe?
How
How'd
did
you
you
get
even
here?
get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here. For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well,
No, you know me, I don't trust that.
I think I'm ready to go in.
Red flags
You
left and
can't.
right.
Not like that, anyway.
Phoebe's
The
here.
Athenians like it best
You want
when
me
you
to get
try to fit
naked?
in. But
No
don't
weapons?
worry, I have just the outfit for you.
My girl.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Don't trust Phoebe.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust
Why
me.
everybody veins popping
Is that
out?
everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye. You just got here. You can't leave already.
Phoebe, I want my weapons though. Bugged out.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary
like he a
and
cult
traveler
dude,
has
bro. I
finally
swear
made
he
her
is.
grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus!
Fashionable.
Athenians
You
have
know,
no
we gotta be
problem letting me
fashionable,
know
like,
when I'm not
that's what-
welcome.
that's what we do, what we
It's
do.
a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're not different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues.
Are we sure? My man, the cut look like he on something.
Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice
he did.
and Socrates
I'm
are
like, yo, he
actually
wore
arguing
shoes?
the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures
like,
deafens him to critique.
Everybody else in here barefoot. My man got the shoes on. Say that. But do
Where
he got
is
socks
Pericles?
on too? Though that's the question.
never attends
How you got
his
shoes,
own
no
party.
socks?
Which reminds me, there's something I
My
need
man
to get
out
his
here,
hand-
shoes, no socks.
Vile
You suck.
Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for
what you got
jealousy,
going on?
but for love.
Put clothes on. Why you only naked man in here? Oh, what is going on?
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much.
I don't want to drink
So-
at all here.
Tell me, what does a Mystios like you think
Yeah,
of a party
take
like
that.
this?
I don't want this. Bullshit.
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the orange ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
We know each other.
Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Pericles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating Elgato. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than
He's
myself...
supposed to be Euripides and Owen's supposed to be the other
expect
one.
too much.
So I'm like, I don't know what's going on here.
You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a
Boy, I
real
don't care.
honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
No, he's jealous to me.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Sweet wine it is.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Look with some sweet wine, girl.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Damn. Rude.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
No, don't mind her.
She likes to watch. Look at you.
Bro, what the?
Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you.
That poor
Did you
goat.
come to
That poor goat. What in the world, bro? I knew this dude was a
Sometimes
weirdo.
be hard to distinguish
not touch
between
me.
sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it?
Nah, I'm
You
actually
fetch
good.
us a
Can I
bit
end
of
this
oil,
conversation with this
I
dude?
help you
You're a
find
creep.
who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
No, they're not.
She's
actually.
not in there.
Facts.
I think I'll check all the same.
Go ahead. I'm Gucci. I'll get the olive oil.
You have enough servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you and lick it off.
I'm good.
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it
Slap
the
this dude. You
flapping
calling me
bladder.
it, bro? I want to slap this dude.
I'm sure she
I
wouldn't.
want to slap son.
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep
You
my
are
head clear.
Sophocles.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took
I ain't want to
pity.
have a drinking competition. I
Now
want to be
I
drunk.
pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
She look at him like that.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
You ready for another?
Drink some more then, boy. You ain't drank enough. Why is she looking at him like that?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine... I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want
We
to
asked
sing
you.
with me.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, back to you.
Gratis in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripidis? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripidis won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
You're welcome. I'm not gonna lick oil off this man. Not the way, bitch.
I was just about to come find you. Clearly, you were thinking the same thing I was.
I'm on a mission.
After your display earlier, it's
Why
probably
are they
safer
forcing
I
me
get
to
the
do
oil.
creep stuff with this
Pity
weirdo?
too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Yo, girl in the back, blink twice if you need help.
If you don't get the oil soon.
Alright, I thought
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
bring that oil.
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries
Blink
for
twice
the
in the back,
future.
girl, if you need help.
Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I might be back.
If you
Yeah,
come
word, I
back
think he
with
just
a
said
jar of
that.
oil, I promise to show you how grateful I am.
She's so weird about it. So winking, she got me. Are they fighting? Y'all smoking in here? What y'all doing in here? Y'all hotboxing? What y'all doing over here? Get out of here, Dewey! That serving lady, she got oil? She must know the oil. Yo, lady! Ooh. Got it.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
Yep.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that.
Don't touch me.
Let's have some fun!
Don't touch me.
What do you say?
Nah, I'm
Care
good.
to join us?
I'm good.
Now,
I'm only here for
it's time for you
information.
to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right
Yep.
until the end.
Yep.
I like that.
Focus.
Focus.
I'm looking for a woman who
Let's go.
fled Sparta a long time
Weirdo.
ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The
Where?
smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Corinthia.
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues.
Do what you gotta
When
do.
you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
And Thusha
Damn, bro.
It's not much,
That goat
but
seen
it's a
some
start.
things. That's cooking all over it too, yo. Ooh, shit. My
You
bad,
just got here. You can't leave already.
They're stretching this.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more
Right, they're
different.
stretching this.
Ah, you remember.
I got my information. Let me
Perhaps
just
our
dip.
conversation
They got
can
going
continue.
on here.
You really intend to use this young
slime
destruction to
ball.
avoid the
Oh, yeah,
point being
cultist.
argued?
Look at the thing around his neck. Clearly a cultist. I didn't hear what they said. I was not paying attention.
You have been
Intrigued.
arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
He right.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Trying to think right now. Like, if you going to war, save all their lives.
I've already had conversations like this with you, Socrates. I'm not in the mood to spend the rest of my night standing here.
I'd never ask you to do such a thing. You said plenty, and I feel I know you even better now.
Go while you still can. Perhaps you've loosened his ears to my point. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
What? Yo, right? How she slipped that in there like that? What? How you gonna slip that in there like that, shorty? She knows everything.
I did what I had to, and I'd do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return
She said
here.
discreetly, that's why I say
Together, we
mother.
will
She
find
said
who you're
discreetly.
looking for.
She said talk now, but talk
Now do
discreetly.
me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Gotcha. Look at the glitch. Look. Look at my man glitching out over there in the cut. Alright. What's up, boy? That climb? Anyone about climb? Oh, yeah. Upstairs, man. Yo, who's looking at like that, girl? Oh, yo, she gave me bombastic side eye. I'm like, bro, you gotta check yourself. Broken days over here. You pointing at him like that, Phoebe?
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
As they should be.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day.
My bad.
My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Can't leave without Phoebe, though, so I'm looking for Phoebe.
You look tired.
Only
all
of
this talking and
conversation.
partying, Jesus,
I
Phoebe.
think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See?
Facts.
You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Gangsta shit.
There is a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't go there to talk.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia
What you
about
got?
Kefalonia.
What
you
is
got?
it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Blood fever? What they got going on? And why would she think it's her problem? Good and strapped.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope, I'm happy here. And this isn't
Aww.
Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
I don't know what that mission is.
Bye, Cassandra!
Well, I feel like it's like a sacrifice or something like that. Oh, my little Phoebe. Oh, my little Phoebe. Little Phoebe. Oh, little Phoebe.
A skull like that gets respect. People know you've gone through something.
Okay. Let's see the next mission. Damn, they give me like 4 of them things to do. Oh shit, they give me 4 of them things. All right, that's good. So, episode 8 is in the books. Let me pick this up real quick, y'all. Hold up. Episode 8 in the books. As you know, we're gonna be doing these 3 quests next to knock those out. They look pretty easy, actually. This one was a pretty good story. A little funny stuff going on, little clips, little weird stuff here and there. So a little clipping and dipping. Apparently some plague going on where we from, where the hood's from. So damn, we gotta go check that out. Go shout out the Xena chick. And then yeah, yo, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing it, man. Yo, shout out to the channel. Definitely like, subscribe, follow everything. We on Twitter, Twitch. No, we not on Twitch. I apologize. We are on YouTube mainly right now. We're not on Twitch. We got on Twitch because YouTube shows us more love. So shout out to the YouTube people for showing us more love. But yeah, yo, definitely episode 8 in the books. Come to for episode 9. Yeah, man. Have a great day. As you see, this was a little longer. Just because that party was long, but you know, we try to keep it to like 30 minutes to an hour, about around that frame. So yeah, catch the next episode. Have a great one. Remember, keep creating, keep doing what you do, keep doing whatever you do. Fix my shirt because I don't like that bacon collar. And I had a bacon collar the whole episode. Damn. Most importantly, Nugget said was good. You know the vibes.